guys, super quick video today. I just want to talk about change. So many people ask me, how the hell did you do it, Damo? How do you go from where you were at, hurting yourself, nearly killing yourself, to being able to create the life that you want to live? So these are just some really quick steps that I want to run through today. Now, this is going to seem basic. We've got a couple of dogs running around here as well. So we've got a puppy and the elder statesman looking after her, is that you have to change if you want to change. So many people are talking about change and they really want something different, but they wake up in the morning and they go live their predictable life and make the same decisions that they made the week before. It sounds too basic, but you have to feel uncomfortable for a period of time by making different choices. Basically what I did is I did the opposite, whatever the polarity and furthest opposite I could find to the decision I would make in my state of depression and survival. After my car accident, after my near-death experience, I chose the exact opposite. So it's important to be making different decisions every single day. And the reason why is because when you have new experiences, you think in different ways and you feel feelings that are new. They're brand new feelings, which is why I said being comfortable feeling uncomfortable. You've got to realize that comfort is actually going to keep us doing the exact same thing we did the day before, the week before, which is why we go back to the same restaurant that we love. We go and see the same kinds of movies that we love, etc., etc. So it's doing something different to get out of this comfort position is one of the biggest things. You have to want something different. You've got to really, really want that new life, that new version of you. It's right there, it's just buried underneath your skin. I promise you, I guarantee it's there. Because the day before my car accident, that night of my car accident, I would have told you I had no ability to become an entrepreneur, no ability to become an author, business owner, coach, mentor, all of these things I would have said, absolute baloney. I hurt myself and then I found out it was all possible. So please don't go to those drastic measures by stuffing something up. If your life is already hard enough as it is, you don't need to make it any harder. So number 2 is that you've got to want it. And I mean really want it. You've got to really want something different in your life. Put your hand up. I had to swallow my pride. You might need to sort of get beyond yourself, say, I didn't get it right. I've done my best. I'm not going to blame myself. I'm not going to beat myself up, but I need to have a different way of looking at things and I want that new life. And if you can remind yourself of this day in and day out, why you're doing it and where you want to be, you'll stay the course. And that's the biggest thing I've noticed with people, which leads us into the next one, is staying the course. Okay? It's not a sometimes thing. It's not a New Year's resolution that we just then fall flat on after a couple of days or a week or two. This is the new you that you're building. It's going to require a lot of tenacity and resolve and commitment and dedication, creativity, but you've already got that all inside you. I promise that you do. So by staying the course and understanding we are going to feel uncomfortable for a while there's going to be new experiences, we're going to be challenged. Challenge is good, it's an opportunity to find out how creative and how much you can learn and adapt, etc. Remembering where you want to be, writing down your goals is really important, and not just scribbling them down somewhere, like having them somewhere sacred for you, and actually writing down short-term, mid-term and long-term goals, and really being able to carve out that path into the future. All right, so understanding that this comfort position's not going to get us where we want to go. No, get clear on what you want. And you wouldn't be watching this video still if you didn't want something better in your life or something different. Staying the course. This just means doing the work. You've got to show up every single day. And then number 4 is just making healthy choices. So for me, the glue that holds everything in place is my meditation practice. 12 years now. 12 years. Depression gone. So getting in some exercise and eating right and socializing and being congruent with people, sharing your truth with people. If something's going on, something emotional is going on, sharing it with someone who's heart-centered that you can confide in. All these things are going to keep your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health in check, because I can tell you, good health is as addictive as bad health. We get caught in this sort of hamster wheel of junk food and drinking and the hangover. We think the hangover is normal, and all these other things that we do to ourselves. It's pornography and overeating, drinking, drugs, smoking cigarettes, yelling at the dog. All these things, our body actually gets addicted to it. The cells in our body start to change. We get highly addicted to it. So understanding that good health, once you start feeling good, it's as addictive as feeling like crap. And the hardest part, about any exercise regime or getting to the gym is just that first week or even that first session. And then you're good to go. You get those feel-good chemicals, you're feeling positive, and you want to go back the next day. So just take the action. I'm just going to close out here by just talking about this thing that I used to always say, if I just had this thing, then I would do what I need to do to be the person I want to be. You've got to flip it. I want you to just flip that right around the other way. And what you need to do is be that person now. The thoughts, choices, actions, and beliefs that's the new version of you would be making. By default, if you're being that person, then you will be doing those things congruent with that person. And I promise you, hand on heart, then you will have the life that you've been looking for and the life that you're waiting for. But see, when we come from a position of lack and separation, especially in depression, when we've got anxiety and these sorts of things going on, we're like, if I just had, then I'd do it, and then I'd be that person. Trust me, you have everything you need inside yourself. I promise you, you are powerful beyond measure. And if you are congruent with that, and you keep showing up every single day and putting in the work, you can create anything you want out of this life. So that's my message for today. Much love. Hope everyone's doing well. See you later. If you can click like and subscribe, stay up to date with awesome free content.